like pearls. You're back to.
Hi, welcome to Wine and Wonder Season 1, Episode 1. We have
Kelly.
And we have
Carney.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna talk a lot. We have some oak leaf wine that we're gonna open up and we're gonna have some fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for watching. So we're gonna cheers first. Yeah, swivel it around.
Swivel it.
Cheers. Cheers. All right. I have put down some topics for the ladies to pick out. We're gonna choose randomly, and based on that topic, that's what we're gonna elaborate and talk about.
Go, Kelly.
All these topics related to motherhood. Now I got kids. To be honest, I don't see kids in my future because, like, I feel like I'm a up and down type of person. Like,
Okay.
All jokes aside, my energy sometimes is not for kids. Like, sometimes I could be anxious.
Oh.
Like, I could be very anxious at times. I could be very, like, I'm just not meant to have kids. That's how I feel.
Right.
Like, the responsibility, the bills, all that. I feel like when I think about kids, I think about 10,000 things.
Oh my God, yeah.
And then I know
overthink it.
I'm not. It's not just overthinking. I know this is something that I don't want.
Right.
But then I also overthink the idea of what if I was to change my mind, but which I'm not. But what if I was to change my mind? I think about like, okay, how my child is going to be raised.
That's true.
Is it going to be like a single parent household?
Right.
Will I be married? Will I be happy to be married that long? Like, I always think, like, how long will I be happy with one person?
Right.
Like, that's what comes on my mind. Like,
Right.
do I really want to build a family? And, like, to me, when I think about kids, if I was to have kids, I would want it to be the tradition way. And I don't want my life to be the tradition way.
Oh.
So, therefore,
All right.
I don't see kids.
We hear you.
I don't see kids in my life because if I'm with someone and we have a kid and I no longer want to be with you, I feel like I'll be tied.
Yeah.
And I'll be tied emotionally because I wouldn't want my kids being raised with just a single mom.
Right.
Although that will be or may not be there, I still wouldn't want that to happen. Like, I just overthink it, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
But still, the tradition,
Yeah, the traditional way.
the traditional way, I don't see it happening. I don't.
Oh, okay.
No.
Carnisha, do you want kids? Do you have kids?
I have kids. I have 3 beautiful kids.
Aw.
I have a 11-year-old. I have 2 twin girls that just turned 8.
Aw.
And they are my babies. And they all was unexpected. They was not planned. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, I knew I always wanted a family because I come from a home, it was only 2 kids. It was only me and my brother. We 7 years apart. So I knew I always wanted 5 kids.
Right.
I didn't know I was going to have kids early. I didn't expect that. You know, if I could have had that type of relationship where I was married and, I did things the traditional way, then that would have been beautiful. But my outcome still turned out beautiful.
Oh,
my story,
girl.
Yes, it is.
still turned out beautiful.
You're a wonderful mom, Carnisha.
At times it was hard. I'm not gonna lie and say it's still sometimes hard, because you have to always think about them first.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, their happiness is what matters.
That's good.
So when you think about that, it just, for me, it make me go harder because at the end of the day, I want them to be better than me. I want them to make better choices. So I always keep an open relationship with them where they could come and tell me anything. I don't care what it is. I want them to be able to tell me. So I tell you guys as well, have that open relationship with your kids.
I feel like that is very important.
It's very important.
To have an open relationship with your kids where they could come to you about anything. Because when a child can't come to you about anything, you don't know what your child dealing with.
True. Right.
Because no one could be with their child 24/7.
And ask them how they feel.
Yeah.
My mama loved on me so much. But sometimes she did not ask me how I feel. So I made that a big point, and we had to talk about that as well with my mother, because me and my mama are like this now. But it's just like, ask your kids how they feel.
How their day was.
You don't know how they feeling.
That's true.
And you'll be surprised by the things that they come out their mouth
That's
about
good.
how they actually feel.
Right.
Because you don't know what goes on in
Because you don't know what goes on in their mind.
Right.
in their mind. Yes.
Yes.
That's good.
You don't know. Deal with,
Just
like we
because
deal
they're
with-
little does not mean they're not thinking.
That's
right,
true. That's true.
right. Because the things that I thought about at a young age, I'm like, this wasn't normal for a little child to be
thinking about. No,
now
shit.
I know now because I'm 28 and I dealt with it, but I'm just like, why was I thinking these type of things when I'm so young?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to reflect back
Yeah.
on your feelings and how you felt at that moment when you was younger. And that'll really help you in life.
That's good. For me, I'm on the fence. Like, I want kids, but
Right.
then, like, I don't want kids. Because I see it on two different spectrums. I'm like, yeah, a kid would be so nice, but I already know I'm at that point where I'm very selfish with my finances.
Right.
And it's all about me. Like, I love to get my hair done, my nails done,
Right.
like a shop for myself. And to just think about doing that for another person, it's like, I'm not there yet.
Right.
I'm not mature yet.
In that case, well, in that case, you want kids. Because that's the thing.
I'm not
If
mature
once
yet.
you become financially stable,
Okay.
if you like, let's
gonna
say you
have
were to be
kids,
financially stable,
Yeah.
would you want kids?
Yeah.
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know.
Oh, well, then
I
that-
can't even
okay.
give you an answer. Like, kids would be nice. I know, like.
Yeah, I feel like. Don't get me wrong. I like driving by houses, seeing kids play outside. I really do. It touched my heart.
Yeah.
I really do. Don't get me wrong. I
But
love
to take
it.
care of that, that's a life
I like
sentence.
driving around, seeing kids play.
Girl.
Kids get in the car, seeing the moms, in the grocery store with the kids in the stroller. I like hearing the word, I would like to hear the word mommy one day.
Right.
But at the same time,
It's just
I
like,
don't
I'm
want
not
it.
ready. Yeah.
I don't
It's
want
like-
it.
I'm not ready.
It's like life made me not want kids.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, but life
Yeah.
just made me
It
not
does
want
that,
kids.
yeah. You see
Right.
some different situations. It's not even about like being a single mom, because that doesn't scare me, because I know I can do it on my own. It's
Right.
just, damn, like that one little human being depending on me for the rest of their life.
I feel like that's
scary.
stressful.
Yeah.
That give me freaking anxiety, man.
You know what?
so
But
sad.
what would suppress all that anxiety is like when they make it in life.
Yeah,
you
that's true,
understand
that's
what
true.
I'm saying? Like
But that's
when
after-
they
I'ma
when
help
they
my
make
mom.
it
That's
in life.
after 18 years.
When you see the stuff, no, not just that, just like the
Jeez.
conversations that I have with my kids.
Mhm.
And sometimes I think about how wise they are for
That's
their
good.
age and how they express themselves and how they so loving and they pains in the butts. But then you
Yeah.
can see that even if God forbid they go astray, I know who they gonna go back to.
Amen.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
And that's why I look in them and I'm just like, dang, you gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
You don't know what the power
Exactly.
you
That they
hold
They
within
don't know it
you.
yet. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you is powerful, and I like to reflect that in my kids.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, so pick another topic. This is gonna be our last topic.
For real, we were talking for
What I
years.
made, like a 20?
Oh, I just did. This is called relationships and
Ooh.
dating.
That's Kelly. That's Kelly. No, it's not. Kelly's favorite subject. Y'all had to come in and kill us.
No, it's not.
Ready, rock, paper, scissors. Okay, for relationships, what are your deal breakers? What are the things that your partner cannot do? Like, if he do that, that's it.
But I can't say it though.
Okay, with me,
I feel like I don't want to say that because I don't want no one to know it. To be honest, because
Why?
it's something that it could happen in a friendship or a relationship.
Yeah.
And if the person do it, I don't want them to know.
Oh.
I feel like if a person know,
I don't think they're gonna do it if they
if
know
they know,
intentionally.
if they know a deal breaker,
Yeah.
I feel like they probably might not do it. If they want to be with you or they want to,
Yeah.
get to that point with you where I don't know. I feel like they will avoid doing it.
They will if you tell them what it is.
right?
How they gonna know?
No,
Okay.
I feel
I
like
feel like if
Cardi
they don't,
should,
I feel like
okay.
if they know, they
They'll
won't
do
do
it.
it. They won't do it.
Okay.
no,
That's what I'm
they,
saying.
they true colors gonna show.
Exactly.
Baby.
If
They can't hold them true colors.
If you
for
tell
so long.
somebody not to do something because it's like that's it for me, and
Right.
they do it, I mean they don't really care about your feelings.
Right.
So go ahead, Carnisha. What's the deal breaker?
My deal breaker for me is not being able to express themselves.
Mm,
I never
okay.
thought
That's good.
that, the typical things that a person do is like, oh, they cheat or they slide or whatever.
Right.
But to me, a man not being able to express his feelings for you is the most heartbreaking thing in the world.
Yeah, it is.
And it's just like, pulling teeth. Like, you want me here with you,
But you don't want to tell me how
but
you
you
feel
don't
about
want to
me.
tell me how you feel about
That's
me.
deep.
So you keeping me complacent.
Just because you don't want to
Just
with
because
nobody else.
you don't want to see me with nobody else. Hallelujah. That is heartbreaking. I ended a relationship with a great man. He had his own house. He had his own career. 12 years on his job.
Wow.
But he could not communicate his love. What they say, the love language was different.
But I feel like communication is something that could be worked out in a relationship, though.
Yeah.
Because not everybody is raised to communicate. Like I could
This is
express.
right.
I could express.
And he comes from a Haitian background.
I could express.
wow.
You see,
Yeah.
I could express myself 24/7, but does not mean the person next to me will be able to do the same.
Right. That's why I
Which
said the
means-
love language is
Which
different.
means,
Exactly.
Which
Right.
means that is something that you have to, if you really want to be with that person,
Right.
you'll have to get it out of them. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Right, it was
When you-
8 months. I couldn't force
When you
it.
really, really care about somebody, I feel like they're gonna
It
tell you
comes
how I feel. They're gonna be like,
naturally.
baby, I love you. I love this
right.
about you. I love you.
You can't hold it in.
You exactly, because
But
that
I
love
feel-
will do that too.
I feel like coming, like for me at like my beginning, like when I was like, you know, in high school, like getting ready for college, I was not an open person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I get that.
other people would be open, even
Yeah.
friends. They would be open telling me about their life, their struggles,
And
this
you
and that.
wanted that?
And me, I was not telling you nothing
I
about
didn't even know
You
that
wouldn't-
about. You know, I knew Kelly since high school, and I didn't notice
You
that
would-
until after we left high school. I was
You
like,
wouldn't-
Kelly is so like, she's
Yeah,
like,
she's
You
very
didn't know
closed
nothing
off.
about me.
I didn't know
because
nothing about
I was
her.
very close off.
Yeah.
But I had to learn to be open, and once I
Right.
learned to be open, and people that were closed off next to me,
Yeah.
I would still be asking them 24 questions a day. Cause I understand when you close off, you want people to ask you questions. You want people to express themselves.
But knowing
I know, although you're not gonna express yourself, you want people to express themselves and
Right.
ask you like
I
questions.
guess getting to know you after high school was
So-
better, because when I knew you in high school, I was just like, okay, that's Kelly. Kelly's quiet. That's what we knew Kelly as.
Right.
Quiet. That's it. I swear to you, that's all we knew
I
Kelly
was.
as. She was
I
quiet.
was.
She did what she had to do, and like I knew her through a mutual friend.
Right.
So that's when I was like, oh, she's coming to work. Oh yeah, I know her from high school. She's cool, whatever.
Yeah,
But
she
I didn't
said that from the beginning.
Get to know her. Yeah, I didn't, because everybody's like, oh, how is she?
Yeah.
How she? Girl, it was so funny. He was like, how's she? Kelly, how is she? I was like, she cool. I'm telling y'all, she cool. How is she? How she work? Is she lazy? Da, da, da.
Yeah. That
Petty Kelly.
Petty Kelly. See the true definition of it. I thought I was. This bitch is petty.
But I already knew Carnisha and you guys were gonna connect well. I was
Yeah.
like, y'all go, trust me, you go like her.
But like what I'm saying to Carnisha for real, is that when a person is closed off, no matter how long it takes them, you have to be willing to give them time.
Yeah.
Because it really does.
But I can give you
It
time
really
over
does.
here.
Without me.
Period.
Without you. But as far as me, I understand how it is to be closed off, so I guess I'll be willing to tolerate it more.
Okay.
Right.
So how long is too long to tolerate somebody not being able to communicate their feelings with you? Say you're with this guy and you like him or whatever, y'all are dating. How many months into it are you like, dang, he still hasn't told me how he felt about me?
Okay.
And I've expressed how I felt about him.
For me, what put the
How
nail
long?
in the coffin,
Mm-hmm.
I'm asleep, knocked out. I know somebody kissed me and told me they love me and they sleep, right? He kissed me and told me he loved me in my sleep. I wake up. I say, you kissed me and told me you love me? Oh, no.
What?
You
And that was
understand what I'm
how many
saying?
months into the
8
relationship?
months.
Oh no.
8 months. And that's
no.
But
why.
he just got scared. Why you can't get scared?
Nah.
He
That's
got
what I was
scared.
like.
He
What
got
type of
scared.
what
That's
type
all
of
that
mind
was.
games you playing with?
Right.
You
Why
know
would
what
you
I'm
want me to know
saying?
what you saying?
Like,
Come on.
I can't do it.
I feel like he got scared. But for me, I would say.
So how long would you put up with that?
I would
Kelly?
say I would put up with it for like 6 months.
Okay.
Okay.
6
That's
months.
okay.
6 months into dating though, because
Okay.
it's hard to find somebody to date with, somebody
That's true.
that match your connection, somebody that can make you feel
That's true.
comfortable.
Okay.
Right.
It's hard.
It
so
is.
if we're dating for 6 months, that means we're obviously comfortable with each other.
Right.
I mean, you're not gonna be dating for 6 months and you're uncomfortable being next to the
That's
person.
true.
Right.
No.
Right.
So if I'm comfortable with you for 6 months and I have yet to be like that with somebody in a long time, then I'm willing to wait a little while for you to be able to open up a little more. Because not everybody is an open book.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta read all 24 chapters, sis.
Yeah. Okay, next question. What is the oldest age that you would date?
Ooh. The oldest age I dated was 34. And that's when I was, what, 26?
I wouldn't
oldest
date.
age. What is your limit that you would not
My limit would be 35.
Really?
Yes. But the reason why my limit would be 35 is because I'm going to take my mom's advice on this. My mom always told me, try not to date somebody older than you because they already reached certain levels in life that you haven't reached.
Right, that's true.
And then by them reaching, not even like games as well, but as like let's leave the game out. By them reaching that level of life and you're still trying to get there,
that's true, yeah.
Sometimes they won't understand where you at. Exactly. And sometimes they're a bit set in their ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're set in their ways because they already moved on to the next phase of life.
And sometimes,
so me, I'd rather be with somebody that's not far from age from me and we're at the same point in our life.
You're how old?
25.
So that's 10 years older than you, girl.
Yeah, I couldn't. I would date
you would not date somebody 10 years older.
I would date somebody like.
So what age would you date?
I'll say 30.
Okay, that's good.
I'll say 30.
Yours would be what? You said the oldest you dated was 34.
Yeah, the oldest I dated was 34.
And she's 20. She's 20.
I'm 28 now,
okay,
but at
that
time I was like 25, 26.
Oh wow, really?
But
how did that go?
That was the one who I told her who was closed off.
Oh.
And I would have never thought. I'm thinking, he's older, he's established, he's ready to settle down. He was still about game.
The plot thickens.
He told me
but
that if he want to go somewhere 3 o'clock in the morning to Walmart, I should have no questions.
Wow.
I mean, that's the type of stuff, like you said, stuck in your ways.
Stuck in your ways.
Yeah, you stuck in your ways, baby. You keep that old age over there.
Period, and that's on period. Okay.
I mean, no one has to tell me where they're going at 3 in the morning, but don't ask me.
So my last question, don't ask me.
Feel me? That's
on period.
I feel like, no, for real. I feel like if you're in a relationship and like, that's the questions you gotta ask though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you mind me going out with my friends? Is that something wrong? Do I have to be with you 24/7? If I gotta go do this, do you think we should talk about it? If I'm going out of town, do you think I should say it?
I feel like when I was younger, I wanted to see like my man, like, I want to see him every day and stuff like that. But as you get older, you like, I got stuff to do. I
got responsibility.
I got stuff. I be tired. So let me see on my free time. Whenever we have free time, we'll click together. Whatever. And that's it. It is what it is.
I'm annoying. I would want to be with that person
every day,
all the time.
Kelly's a lover.
Get out of here.
Kelly's gonna be so cute in a relationship. If you out there in Miami, check my dog.
You think with a big booty ass bitch?
Y'all wildin'.
Big booty ass. My last question. Okay. How do you guys feel about long distance relationships? Would you ever do a long distance relationship?
No.
I'm in one.
I couldn't do it.
So why did you decide to be in one? What made you decide that?
When I decided to be in
know.
one, I would have never. I ain't gonna say the D. I'm gonna say I love the D. Ooh. But once I knew that I was able to wait for him, then I knew that was possibly the one for me.
Okay.
I ain't gonna
in
say
terms of waiting for him, you mean sexually or you mean
sexually? Just like when it comes to moving down here or I'm moving up there.
Okay.
Yeah. He gave me something that I never got from a man. He gave me.
So sweet.
He made me feel needed.
He told me.
I feel like that's important too.
He told me out of his own mouth that he needs me in his life.
Oh my God.
That is
a man.
All my life, I pray for someone like you, and I thank God
That's that what song that I
finally found you.
You're
all my life.
Y'all heard the notes?
I pray for someone like you.
Why won't you do long distance, Kelly?
I'm needy as hell. No, but
listen, I'm learning new things about this woman.
No. I couldn't do long distance because I feel like
in her own world.
I feel like long distance is like just conversations on phone. I need to see the person.
I need to chat, baby.
I need to do more than just
physically.
I need to know the energy with the person. Like, I need to be able to sit by you and be able to be comfortable by you.
Yeah.
I need to be able to like see you and be comfortable looking at you in the eye. I feel like if we having long distance, now this is long distance of people that don't see each other.
Right.
For like a long period of time.
That never seen each other.
Yeah.
Like, we seen each other.
Yeah, but you guys seen each
That's
other.
True. That's
y'all,
true.
You know, y'all make plans to see each other.
Right.
But I'm talking about for the people that can't make plans or they working, they can't go, you know. I'm talking about that. Like, I wouldn't be willing to do that, no. I need to see you. I need to be able to sit by you, look in your eyes, and have a conversation with you. If I can't do that, if I don't feel comfortable looking at you in your eyes and having a conversation with you, then...
Well, I'm with you on that one. I can't do long distance. That's
why
my man is in Miami, so...
So
this has been season 1, episode 1 of Wine and Wonder. We hope you guys enjoyed it, and cheers, because we ended this episode 40 minutes, y'all.
I'm already...
40 minutes!
I could talk, and my friends could talk too. And that's our period. And we coming at you this year, 2020.
2020. Wait, it's 20.
My dog,
20.
She a bad bitch.